Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of A Chat and a Snack with Taylor C. So, this was supposed to be loaded potatoes, but it turned out to actually be potato soup. And I'll explain myself in a little bit. But you ever intend to do one thing or have one thing happen and then you get a completely different outcome? That's what this meal was like. And so, God kind of always uses a little bit of everything to kind of teach me and guide me along the way. He said, sometimes you have intentions, but I have a better outcome. So you intend for one thing, but I got something way better in store for you. And so you have to either up your expectations or let me just do my thing. Because sometimes you want that thing so bad, but it's not really what you need. He says, I got something better for you. And at the end, my plan is always the better plan. And sometimes it sucks when God override what you want. But he said, if he's overriding it, then that means he has something way better for you. Your expectations are too low. So back to my story on how I made potato soup and not loaded potatoes. So I was asking my husband, like, what kind of, how much cheese do you want? He was like, I want all the cheese I can get. Now, this dish was supposed to have a little bit of cheese sauce. He said he wanted all the cheese he wants, so I made the cheese sauce. Well, when I poured it in, I was like, that's a lot of cheese, right? And you finna see, it was a lot of cheese. I was like, okay. Well, after I let it sit for a little bit, marinate, cool down, it actually turned out to be potato soup. And y'all, it was a freaking good potato soup. Cheese, broccoli, bacon, potato soup. And I would make this again. Although I intended for loaded potatoes, I am actually really, really glad that this dish turned out the way it did because it was so good. Yeah, so, intention versus outcome. Sometimes our intentions are not big enough and the outcome is always better. Thank you for watching A Chat and a Snack with Taylor C. I love you. Bye.